Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even. First down here for the offense.
3:25.
He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Here we go.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Terry. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And the Beavers have their offense in high gear.
Here we go.
Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
3rd and short in college football today, you see.
Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. What a snag by the defense. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40th. Line gets set. First down.
Come on, set.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Throwing right. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. For second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Going for 6. On first down, here comes this offense.
Cricket.
On the ground, it's Hankerson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
On the set.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Lasso.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be...
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Griffin. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the lone running back. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
325.
Scanning the field, it's Ramos. He finds his man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? From the gun, the ground game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Clemens. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Terry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. They'll leave.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Beavers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snagged in the end zone! First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Second and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Ramos. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clemens. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Off the play fake. Still looking. But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not so tricky. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Finds his man. It's Clemens. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got it. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hankerson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. And the Beavers have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Beavers are threatening in the red zone. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real...
Got it.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A 3rd and long coming up here. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He just did.
Ready?
Offense set on first down.
Moves.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. The short hands, it's Terry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Defense was not the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that.
Okay.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Looking for a crease, it's Griffin. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Ramos. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, he's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, he'll fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's going to take it all the way back. First down for this offense.
29 Philly, 2-9.
He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up.
42.
Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Moving out of the pocket.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Coming after it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hush Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Finds a tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. To the air, it's Ramos. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the...
Got it.
Line gets set, first down.
Lasso.
Looking for room, it's Griffin. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Ready?
Offense getting set for first down. It'll be a draw. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Ramos. Makes the grab over the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It's a draw. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Jackrabbit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot...
Got it.
On first down, here comes this offense.
29.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The defense going to... Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Beavers will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Ramos. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can...
A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Wide receiver shows motion. The give from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Carr.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. It would have been a 54-yarder if they tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Using his legs, it's Griffin. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Ramos. Using the quick game. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Beavers are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping.
Snags it. Touchdown, Oregon State. And with that, that. They've got the lead here in the second half. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity.
Ready up.
The offense set for a first down play.
Set. Hut.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
On the go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Time.
He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming up. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will take it in. Touch!
On the ready.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here.
Here we go.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hankerson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He leaves it with his back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
DB does an outstanding...
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
55 weak. Ready, ready. Moose. High. Set. Ready, ready. Easy. Set hot. Cobra. Go. Slab. High. Spider. Reset. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming up. Offense set on first down.
Let's go.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. Keeps the legs moving.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finding an escape route. Touchdown, Beavers! What a grab and go for the score. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the ball is intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Safeties.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Griffin. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Griffin. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's caught downfield. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Oregon State. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Pulls it in. It's Clemens. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, first and 10. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. He's got the back in the middle. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's right on target. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. The Beavers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Pressure coming. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Terry.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nifty little dance step. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the move, it's Griffin. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think these draw plays are a little...
Got it.
Line gets set, first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. And the Beavers will move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Lasso.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Now 55 weak.
Give to the running back. He's able to find his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Defense uses a time. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the biggest little city.
Ready up.
Offense getting set for first down.
Get set. Get set.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hankerson. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to pass, it's Ramos. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
On the ready.
The Beavers are rolling down the field.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to buy time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
Ready, go.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Ready, ready.
On first down, here comes this offense. The back goes in motion. Going up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Ready up.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50.
4-2 Spider.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback.
Got it.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking for a man, it's Ramos. Pocket starts to collapse. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Beavers are threatening in the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, what a move! And he runs it in for... Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And it's slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hankerson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Motion from the offense. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Ramos. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught! Touchdown!
On the ready.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
29.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Okay.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion.
Get set.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're trying to get to him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a...
On the
This
go.
should be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, set.
From the gun, running back on the move. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
In blue.
Looking to pass. It's Ramos. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to get to him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Set.
Now they'll from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Set.
Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Coming after him. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by the defense.
Okay, ready.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Let's go.
They keep attacking through the air. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tackled there by the defense.
Got it.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Ramos. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Makes the catch. It's Clemens. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Extending the play. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hankerson. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And the Beavers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First and 10 coming up. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete. And he wanted to get that one in, but the defense able to force him out at the 2. That's exactly what they told us. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. High. Spider. Reset. Jackrabbit. Set. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. Ready, go. Come on, set. 42 Spider. Here we go. Hot. Cricket. Set. Igloo. Green 25. Set. Lasso. Hound 55 wheat. Moose. Cobra. Set. Ready.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the... A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, UNLV! Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
To throw, it's Ramos. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the...
First down here for the offense.
Jackrabbit.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going to try to get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
3rd and long equals pass.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Okay, ready?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Easy.
They'll run play action. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Ramos. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense...
The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the line.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. It's caught. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but It's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Using his legs to buy some time. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Beavers are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Griffin.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're working that left side. And the Beavers pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just a short pass to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds a man in the middle. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. Here comes the 2-point try. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot with the offense.
Offense set on first down. They go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Ramos. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know it.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's gonna pass. Gonna take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back 2nd to 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that's just the kind of...
First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking for a man. It's Ramos. Touchdown, Beaver! You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on its way. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was...
Offense working from the pistol. To the air, it's Ramos. Got his man quickly.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Beavers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working on the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And he takes it in for the... Line gets set. 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Feeling some heat. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hankerson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. New set of downs after that completion.
Get set, get set.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Ramos. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. He's got it down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Right on target this time. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Clemens. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Griffin. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Pressure. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I like the aggressive.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And now on second down for this offense. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Terry. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Okay, ready?
They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Into the end zone he goes. On first down, here comes this offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I think in the...
Ready?
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
Let's go.
Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like
Hound 55 weak. Hot. Moose. Down. Sit. Cobra. Flare. Flare. Set. Slab. Ready. Easy. Spider. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready. '29 Philly. Hot. Here we go. '42 Spider. Ready. Set. Hot. Cricket. Set hot.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here been ready for this clash since early this morning. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the San Jose State Spartans taking on the 20... Here comes the offense on first down.
Get set, get set.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one, they need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the...
A 1st down for the offense. Looking for space, it's Griffin. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Caught over the middle, it's Terry. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Ramos. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
Yankee blue. Easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Terry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The modest... 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Going to run it. It's Griffin. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Tell you what, when you...
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Long incompletions, okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home, some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Dropping back, it's Ramos. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. Quickly complete. And they'll stop it just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Pound 55 wheat.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
You can say
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. To the air, it's Ramos. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give them any life. Great job.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.